Rite got some new-ish, and we're gonna talk about it. Just the two of us. I have been reviewing so many like high-end, more on the pricey side items, which is fine. It's fine. I just wanted to kind of give you guys like a balance of drugstore, because I do mainly focus on drugstore and more affordable makeup, but I like to give you guys a balance of drugstore, luxury, high-end stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to like round it out here. It's a circle. Like a circle. But I missed reviewing drugstore makeup. Like I really missed reviewing drugstore makeup. And I went to Rite Aid yesterday and I had a ball. Because I found there's a brand new brand at Rite Aid that I've never seen before. I don't think it's a new brand because I've seen this brand before. I've actually reviewed one of their skincare items, but I didn't know they had makeup. And Rite Aid had a whole display, dropped my whole check on it. And I just really wanted to review it because it looks so cute. It looks so different. It looks like something that should be like at Sephora, but it's at Rite Aid. Like the packaging, everything it's beautiful. So we are going to be talking about Dollface Beauty today. It might just be Dollface. Yeah, Dollface Beauty. There's a website. I picked up a bunch of stuff. The packaging is adorable. The packaging is so beautiful. And I've never seen it before. And I love finding new gems. So there's like a theme here. And I feel like I hit the trifecta. I'm mad excited. Also, new hair, who dis? You guys can't really tell, but did my hair yesterday. It's quite the experience. It took 4 hours of my day. My butt was sore. I picked up some kajal liners, an eyeshadow palette, a couple of face palettes. I really hope it's good. The prices are more on the pricey side for drugstore, if I'm being honest. The mascara was $10. The palette was $14. The Trío was $12. So, I mean, it's kind of not the most affordable drugstore brand, probably. Like, it's not at Wet n Wild, but it's also definitely not touching Urban Decay, Too Faced, anything like that. Dollface Beauty. So I have a Dollface Beauty, the Sculptress chiseled brow pencil. I got mine in the shade Deep Brown. Hopefully all works well with this. We got a spoolie. Again, the packaging is super dope. Again, I've never tried anything from this brand other than its skincare. I only know Dollface Beauty from the skincare. I reviewed a charcoal mask years ago, and it was one of my favorite charcoal masks I've ever used. So I do have high hopes for this, because if they do skincare, they should do makeup pretty well. IMO. Also, the price. Son, it's a competitive field out there. It's a competitive world out there in the makeup industry. If you're gonna come with a cute price tag, you better come cute. Period. That sounded weird. Let's test her out. Spoolie's good. Spoolie's good. Also, I already did my makeup, like foundation and primer, all that. That's already done because I didn't find any concealers or anything like that. Also, though, my display was pretty empty. Another thing that really drew me into this brand. The display, by the time I got to it, I barely had anything to really pick from. What I got was the bare bones of what I saw. It was also the most expensive. Pencil's cute. She's got pigment. She's very creamy, like creamy. Also, the shape is weird. I don't know if I'm a fan of this pencil shape. You see that? It's just, it's awkward. Like it wants to be round, but it wants to be like wedge edge adjectives. Color wise though, it's a perfect brown. I was worried about it being warm and being kind of red. She ain't. She cute. I definitely don't think she's going to be my favorite brow pencil, but she works, guys. This is something I can keep in my car. It's waxy enough and creamy enough that it could be like a perfect touch-up pencil. It's just not my favorite. Let's start off with this pencil because it's too creamy. Like if you press too hard, it goes piñas real quick. My thoughts on this. I'm just gonna conceal my brows. Honestly, they're bugging me. Okay, so we have the Nude Attitude 9 Shade Face and Eye Palette. Let's try this. I am going to go ahead and do the tape thing, and we are going to try and kind of mess with this a little bit. Also, another thing I'm really curious to try is this kajal. I love kajals. I rarely use them though because I have a hard time finding kajals that are to my liking. Like they have to be very pigmented, very creamy, but also like not too creamy and too smooth to the point that they just are super messy and move all over the place. So I'm hoping I find a winner here. I'm just going to go ahead and try and do a look, do my tape thing, and then we will meet up and kind of discuss. I really want to try this out, guys. I'm hopeful. If I can find you guys another hit brand at the drugstore, you guys know I get hard off of stuff like that. That's my jam. let's talk about the Killer Kajal and the eye palette real quick. You guys, they're good. Are they great, however? No. The Kajal, I tried better. I'm not the biggest fan of the Kajal, but it did get the job done and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. I like Kajal liners to do liners like this. I don't really like doing liquid liners so much. I like to be able to blend it out with a brush. I find that's just how I get wings exactly how I want them. But it worked. It blended out. It's a Kajal. It's just not as pigmented as I would have liked it to be. Like, this isn't an intense black Kajal. It blends out to a brown black. Kind of like my pelo. The eyeshadows are for $16, which I think that's how much this palette cost me. Oh, $14.40. $14. For $14, I feel like this palette, every eyeshadow should have wowed me. While most of them did, the clear ones, like not clear ones, the lighter ones, this one, and this one, which is supposed to be a highlight, by the way, there's nothing highlighty about this. Very unpigmented, very chalky, I was putting dust on my eyeballs. It was very much reminiscent of the stuff I sweep up. But we're moving on. I really want to use this Dollface mascara. This is the Fierce Flair Length and Sculpt mascara. Pretty sure I just got it in black. I don't think there was other shades. It says Flutterworthy Long Lashes defines and coats each lash to create world's longest lashes ever. Okay, son, that's a flex. Packaging is something I can't get over. The packaging is so nice. Honestly, one of my favorite packagings in the drugstore I've ever seen. It's just so good. It's really kind of reminiscent of like Kylie or Kim Kardashian's. See? Like it can go. We'll see formula-wise if it is in fact more Kim or more Kylie. Oh, shots fired. Dollface Beauty. This is not it, sis. Flutterworthy Long Lashes, your longest lashes ever. Son, my tetas. This barely did anything to them. There's not length, there's not really anything sculpted. It looks like I just put mascara on my lashes. For a flex like that and a price like that, this was a $10 mascara. BT dubs, almost 11. It's not it. Let's try this guy. This is the Dollface Supernatural Brow Tamer and Sealer. So she's basically a brow gel. That's so cute. So tiny. Brow gels are just one of those things where you really just have to kind of wait and see. So we're gonna let that set for a second. Let's move on to the face. Because the eyes were kind of not so impressive, I'm really hoping they wow me with the face stuff. So I bought two face palettes. Again, these were more on the pricey side. I hate returning things, but we are looking like we're gonna have to turn a couple of things. We'll see though. So I bought the Glow Baby Glow Illuminating Highlighting Palette. And then we got the Retro Rouge Blush Palette Trio. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt out this face first, put my blush on because I feel like I need tons of color. Also, if my skin looks really dry to you, it's because it is on the V dry side. This packaging. I really hope this works. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my bronzing and my sculpting with my KKW palette. We're gonna jump right through this. For blush, I don't know which one I want to choose. I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of mix these two right here and see which one I'm liking the most. Those are good blushes. Those are very good blushes. They blended out nicely, yet had enough pigment, yet weren't like an overwhelming amount of pigment. Very nice. Very matte though. I'm kind of needing a lot of glow. My skin has been so dry, like dry en la casita. It just hasn't been fun, fam. What? Oh, this one is gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. Like I'm looking at it and I'm lit, like I'm in love. Me enamoré. Look how pretty that is. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one just kind of as like a blush topper. And then we're gonna use this one to really like highlight the highest points of my face. And then this one, we're gonna bathe in. By far my favorite thing I've tried in this entire collection. By far my favorite thing. These highlights are stunning. We have so many lip options, guys. So many. I kind of went crazy. I swear, I act like I'm not a hoarder. Yet I do stuff like this. Okay, so we have a couple of options. I bought a couple of their Mirror metallic lipsticks. I got a Velvet Hug matte lipstick, and then I bought a matte liquid lipstick. I don't know which one we're gonna try. Kind of want to swatch all of them though. I want to swatch the liquid lipstick. These were also kind of on the pricier side, especially the metallic. 10 bucks. Not the most affordable brand at the drugstore. Still drugstore pricing, but there's levels to drugstore pricing. And this one is on the higher. That's a pretty color. She's kind of mauve-y, but super pink and nude at the same time. Let's try the Velvet Hug lipstick. Also, oh, they're cute. Oh, I love that shade. I know I did a terrible job swatching, but I love this shade. That is so nice. So this is Embrace by Dollface. This is our matte lipstick. Let's see the mirror ones. Okay, so exact same packaging, only shiny. That is pretty. So this one is Wicked. So it's like a really glossy lipstick is what I'm seeing. And then last but not least, we have Fairest One. I think I'm gonna do a mixture of Fairest One and the matte one, Embrace. And let's go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna line my lips or anything, honestly, because I'm impatient and I just wanna see how these look. She's kind of patchy. You kind of really got to make her work, but she's not bad. Also, my lips are super dry as the rest of my body and face. So I'll forgive it for that because I'm really not in the best skin place right now. So I'm going to go ahead and use a more champagne shade. Fairest One. That is a really pretty lip combination. She's not as glittery as I would love on the lips, but she does add some shimmer. It's not bad. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We have a lot to discuss. I'm going to talk about the stuff that I liked. Let's start with the positive. The lipsticks. The lipsticks I think are really good. Also, the formula of the matte liquid lipstick, I cannot speak on. I'm just speaking on the ones that I tried, which were the actual bullet lipsticks. I think these are pretty good. I really like the way they look, the way they're feeling. They are kind of finicky to work with. Again, my lips are pretty dry, so I really had to pat the color on because they were a little streaky, but that could just be my really dry chapped lips. The palettes, I really like these. Shimmery, natural, not too much, but you can definitely build them to be like va-va-voom. The eyeshadow palette was so you guys, but honestly, the more I think about it, do I want you guys to spend $14 on an eyeshadow palette you're not absolutely going to be in love with? Honestly, no. For something that is going to be kind of more on the expensive side, when I know there's more affordable options that are so much more wowing than this I'm going to leave up to you. Same thing with the brow pencil. It's totally up to the person. If you like a more creamy eyebrow pencil, this is your guy, because this almost felt like I was applying a pomade. The things I absolutely would not recommend: the mascara. This, a huge waste of money. I wouldn't even bother with this, but that's my stance on all these products. Very hit or miss. Inconsistency, the house, if I'm being honest. Some products are really good, some are very much not. I'm just here to give you guys my 2 cents. Pay the bill with that or nah. But I'm gonna go now and probably pop on a pair of falsies because damn. But this highlight though, and these lips though, I mean,